The Hood FMH Resource Garden is a product of volunteers from Hood College, staff and faculty largely, and staff from FMH, our neighbors. The feedback from the Frederick community has been overwhelmingly positive. From senior citizen centers to hospice to communities in need, we have donated hundreds of pounds of produce from this garden.
I'm happy to report that we have donated 650 plus pounds. This was when I started tracking, rather than bags, pounds.
So there's weeding to be done, there's new plants to be, new seeds to be planted. We have a lot of pumpkin vines that have seemed to take over, but a lot of weeding, harvesting, watering, that kind of thing.
So we thought, this is a great large space plot of land. Why don't we beautify it? But as we started talking about beautification, then we thought, how about take it a step further and actually grow something here that could give back to the Frederick community. We wanted to change the look of this abandoned, overgrown lot, and we also wanted our efforts to give back to the Frederick community, and I think we've accomplished both of those. It also represents a pollinator oasis, if you will. Insect pollinators are imperiled and threatened. Their populations are in decline, and we have installed habitat in the garden that really supports them, gives them nutritional diversity. So again, I see it as sort of a pollinator oasis as well. I think if you're interested in contributing to the garden, spread the word. A lot of people on campus don't know that this is happening, so we're always looking for additional volunteers. We're trying to get the word out that this amazing project exists, so that's a great way to help out. If you have a little extra time, volunteer. Come out, get your hands dirty. If that's not your thing, we have harvest delivery teams, people who come and pick up harvests that deliver them to.
I think to me the garden is just another example of how Hood is trying to make an impact in the community and also building community partnerships like with FMH.
There had been conversation about doing this garden for many years, and so there was an alum at the hospital, one of our alum, who reached out to people on our campus, and that's just kind of how it got started. So it really was literally grassroots. I look forward to more opportunities to working with the hospital and to finding ways to benefit the Frederick community.
I work with the Frederick Food Bank, and so we were giving this donated produce to low-income families that otherwise would not have access to fresh vegetables. And so we were very, very happy to be able to provide that to those individuals, and we are so very grateful for the collaboration between FMH and Hood on being able to help us out with that. Well, for the community, it means that we were able to provide fresh produce, apparently 650 plus pounds of fresh produce, to individuals that otherwise would just be eating canned or frozen processed food. And we all know how much healthier it is to receive, obviously, fresh, straight from the garden produce.
Whoever came up with the idea, kudos to them. All about the partnerships in the community, getting people's hands in the ground and then doing that community service. I think it's a great thing.